Welcome to this episode, and I want to show you guys something on how to spot a sniper entry with Fibonacci retracement. The Fibonacci tools, maybe is it Fibonacci or Fibonacci? I don't know, maybe it's Fibonacci or Fibonacci. So this is volatility index 75. You can see the way I draw my trend line. So I've done this analysis now. Now we are seeing that the market is on a downtrend. This is 4 hours time frame. The reason why the market is on a downtrend is because of this that you are seeing. The market is currently on a downtrend. So I'm going to go back now to, let's say, 1 hour time frame so that you see what is happening. Now in 1 hour time frame, you can see that the market respected this level. Do you understand? It respected this trend line that you are seeing. But are we going to be looking for an uptrend or a downtrend? Currently, the market is doing what? The market is forming a higher high and higher low. Do you understand? You see lower high. I don't understand this higher low, higher high something stuff. But what I understand is that the market is on a downtrend. Do you understand? Currently, with this particular one. Now, how do you position yourself? Let me introduce Fibonacci tools. This is Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci. Now you can see from here, this top to this zone here, this last one, you can see that the market reacted to almost this 61 Fibonacci retracement number. Do you understand? So in order for us to see it clearly, we can go to 15 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes time frame, now you see that the market previously moved from this zone here down to this zone. Do you understand? Now let's use Fibonacci to calculate that. Reason why the market reacted to the downside from this zone. So I'm going to add my Fibonacci now. Then I'm going to put it from this top here to this one. So I am calculating from here, this zone. I'm calculating to this zone, which was what happened before you saw this uptrend and this massive downtrend that break a structure here. Do you understand? So what I'm doing now is I calculated from here to here. Now you can see what happens. This is a 50% Fibonacci retracement. A strong Fibonacci retracement could either be 61.8 or 50%. So in this case, we saw that the market respected what? The market respected the 50% Fibonacci retracement, and which caused this massive sell. Do you understand? It caused this massive sell. Now, another reason why this sell was massive was because there was a liquidity here. You can see there was a liquidity resting here. Now I explained something about liquidity to people in my inner circle, that how to spot liquidity. You need to have something like this, where we have 1, 2, 3. Do you understand? So this level is going to be like almost equal, leaving this particular one behind. Do you understand? So this zone here becomes the liquidity. Now you can see what happens here. The same thing happens here. The same thing that I explained happens here. This is 1, and then this one is 2, and then this one is 3. This 1 and 3 are almost at the same level, leaving these 2 behind. So this particular zone here becomes a liquidity zone. Do you understand? So another concept of liquidity is always target the second high or the second low. Do you understand? The second high or the second low. This is the second high here. This is the second high. Sure you understand? So the market went to tap this second high. This is the first one. This is the second one. The market went to tap this second high here. The same thing with this particular one. All this place becomes liquidity, and then the market came to tap this one, leaving this one behind. I hope you can understand the concept of liquidity that way. Do you understand? So market move from liquidity to liquidity. Market moves from liquidity to liquidity. You can see this from every of the market, irrespective of whatever you are trading. So what I'm going to do now is, we have calculated this Fibonacci retracement from here to here, and we saw the reason why this zone causes this downtrend movement, which was massive. Now we can see that the market is on a uptrend again. Now market is on the uptrend. Now we are going to be calculating for Fibonacci retracement again. Now we are going to be using this zone. We are going to be using this zone and this last zone. Now you can see that the market is what? The market is on a 50% again. Now the market might decide not to, not to react to this 50% and decide to go for this 61%. The reason why I'm looking at this 61% is because there is a very, very strong sell candle at that 61%. Let me zoom out so that you can see. Now the market could decide to come and mitigate this particular zone that you are seeing here, this zone that you are seeing here. The reason being that there is one candle, this particular candle, big candle, that is going to make the market to start selling massively once the market gets to this particular zone at this 61.8%. So it becomes a sniper entry. So if you enter the market at this 61.8% zone, it becomes a sniper entry. Another thing I want you to consider is that if you draw your trend line, you are going to see something like this. If you draw your trend line, you are going to see something like this. Sure, you understand, as your trend line. Now, if the market come to this 61%, we are going to be having something like this. Do you understand? We are going to be having something like this, and then the market could start going down. Do you get? So you learn how to know Fibonacci retracement following the trend. If the current market trend is a downtrend, and then you don't want to trade against the market trend, every reversal is an opportunity to get a sniper entry. How do you get that sniper entry? You need to find a good Fibonacci retracement point where you are going to be entering the market from. I hope you understand. Now, I gave a signal shortly on VIS10. Now let's go to VIS10. I gave a signal on VIS10, and the reason why I gave the signal was because of Fibonacci retracement level. We saw that the market is on a downtrend. This is the downtrend. This is a downtrend. Now this particular one that you are seeing now is just a retracement. Do you understand? Now we want to take advantage of that downtrend. How do we take advantage of the downtrend? We make use of what? Fibonacci retracement. Now this Fibonacci retracement, you calculate from up to this down here. I hope you understand. Now you calculate from this top. You calculate from this top to this bottom here, the last low. And you can see what is happening currently. The reason why I gave the sell signal was because the market has gotten to this zone, which is 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, and then this sell now that you are seeing that is reacting to this 61.8 Fibonacci level can further decline to this zone. Do you understand? Now if the market now, the same thing that happens in the previous analysis that we did, now if the market now further goes down to somewhere like this, the market would definitely retrace back up again. Now we can now calculate from here to here, another Fibonacci retracement for you to know when to enter. I hope you understand. Now, not minding, you need to mind the impulsive candle. I've explained that before. A candle that shows a sign of strength, that is where you should be buying or selling from. That is where you should be targeting. Candles like this, do you understand? Those are the things you should be targeting if you want to either buy or sell to get a sniper entry. The market is going to react greatly to that particular zone. Your own is just to, wait for the market to get there and then you strike. I hope you understand. Now, this is not the only tools that we use. We use other tools like the forbidden system. Now, on this VIS10, on the forbidden system, it is showing dark cloud around here already. It is showing dark cloud around here. I'm looking at it on my system now. This is my tab that I'm using to make this video. But on 15 minutes time frame, it is showing a dark cloud. And you know what dark cloud means? Dark cloud simply, anytime you see dark cloud, it is going to be a massive sell. We have dark cloud, we have bullish person. Bullish person is the opposite of dark cloud. So anytime you see dark cloud, if you are in a buy trade, exit that trade and enter a sell. Of course, you know when to enter. These are some of the things I am teaching you guys. Now, bullish person is the opposite of dark cloud. Anytime you see bullish person, just know that the market wants to do a big move. The market wants to do a big move. On volatility 25, the market showed a bullish person around here yesterday. It shows a bullish person around here, and you can see there was one big candle here that shows a sign of strength to the upside. So the market shows, the forbidden system shows a bullish person here. I knew it was a buy. Do you understand? That was why I bought here around yesterday and made some profit, which I posted in the group. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep practicing. I will be dropping more videos. My videos are for you to improve your trading. Know when to enter, know when to exit. Do you understand? I'll see you guys later.